Hi everybody, this is Kate. I'm going to talk about abortion again. If you want me to talk about something else, let me know. Comment. I will read every single comment. I will respond, maybe, most likely, unless I don't know what to say, in which case I might not respond. So, anyway, all right, let's see. So I'm going to talk about rhetoric that we all hear as pro-lifers from the pro-choice crowd. So there's a lot of things we hear. One of them is we've all heard it. So let's start with the first one that I always hear. That's women's rights. It's women's rights. That one is obviously, okay, for me it's going to be easier because I'm a woman, so they're going to have to be like, well, women care about women, right? Surely they're not stupid enough to think women hate themselves, right? So anyway, so you just say, I actually do care about women's rights. That's why I hate abortion. It kills thousands of little girls every day. Did you know girls are more aborted than boys? And then you can also say, I hate abortion because of women's rights also. Because, let's see, guys use women as sex objects, and then they get away with it by simply coercing them into getting an abortion. That way they don't have to take responsibility for their own actions. They don't have to pay for it. They don't have any problems, and they can shrug it off. So you can say that. Now, obviously, that's not the main reason why abortion is wrong. It is a reason, but the big reason is because of murder. And yes, I know, murder has to do with legality. That depends, okay? Guys, what I mean by murder is the killing of a defenseless, innocent human being intentionally. That's what I call murder, okay? So yeah, if you don't agree with me, have fun. But we can debate words all you want, but as long as they're calling, if they can call a zygote a fertilized egg, I'm pretty sure it's okay to call abortion murder. It's closer to truth than what they're saying, and I'm willing to clarify at any moment. And so, yeah. Anyway, so it's murder. All right, next thing that you have to, that we always hear, I'm going to talk about more things that bother boys, because who knows. Okay, so things that they'll say to boys is like, oh, you're a guy, so you can't say anything, no uterus, no opinion, that sort of thing. Obviously, that's not a fair thing to say. There's a lot of different responses to that. You can say that you can say how dare you assume my gender, and almost all the time, for them to be consistent with their worldview, they'll back off. Another thing you can say is, oh, do you have an opinion on gun control? If they say yes, which they probably will, you can say, do you own a gun? No. Okay, then you have no right to have a say on gun control. Do you have an opinion on murder? Have you murdered or been murdered? No? Okay, you don't have a say on that. Have you ever stolen anything or had anything stolen from you? No? Okay, then you don't have an opinion on that. And if they say, well, I know someone who encountered theft or whatever, you can say, yeah, and I know women. I was born from one. I know people who have given birth. It's not difficult to argue that one. Yeah. And they'll try and discount you for anything, some people. I'm not saying all of them, but some people, they like the one word attacks. You're sexist, racist, homophobic, bigot, who's a science denier, even though you know the biology textbook better than me. Yeah. To those people, right, they might say, oh, well, you haven't had sex, so you can't say anything. And it's like, okay, even a child knows that murder is wrong. Like, it's not hard to figure out. So, anyway, there's that. Yeah, and if they do call you racist, because you want to deny abortion to low-income families or African Americans, just say, considering the fact that an African American baby is as likely to be aborted as born, I don't think I'm the one that's racist. Thank you very much. I don't think you support it out of racism. Why are you attributing that to me? So there's that, I mean, considering that Margaret Sanger was actually a racist person, I mean, it's not a really far stretch to just say, I think abortion is more racist than anti-abortion. It just has that sort of feeling to it. Obviously, that's not the first thing you want to say because, whatever. But because the main problem is that it's killing babies, period. But, I mean, racism is a problem. I don't think that all of Planned Parenthood is racist today. It used to be a very racist organization, though. So anyway, so there's that. And Planned Parenthood doesn't do all abortions, just most of them. So anyway, other things that we always hear. Okay, the one that we always get as well is check your privilege. You'll get that for anything that you say that opposes a leftist opinion. And check your privilege, check your white privilege, check your male privilege, check your whatever privilege, check your high income privilege. I don't know. Just the good response to that is, yeah, okay. And you check your born privilege. The unborn are the ones that are being oppressed to the tune of 125,000 a day, dying. How many have been killed a day of your group? That's right. Shut up. Don't say shut up. I'm sorry. So, yeah. All right. Other things they say. They say abortion should be safe, legal, and rare. Okay. Yeah. That's basically contradicts itself. I mean, it should, okay, we're not even going to mention the whole safety thing. I mean, obviously it's not safe. Its intention is to kill someone. That's not safe, okay? It's not safe for the unborn. But aside from all that, you have people who are, okay, so legal and rare. Okay, so if it should be legal, it's not wrong, right? Right? There's nothing wrong with it if it's legal. Because we want to illegalize bad things, right? If abortion isn't a bad thing, then it should be legal, right? Okay. If it's not wrong, why should it be rare? And if it should be rare, does that mean maybe something's wrong with it? And if something's wrong with it, shouldn't it be illegal? I mean, I don't know, but it just seems to make sense to me that that would be how it would work. Anyway. All right. Here's this one. This is a fun one. Get your rosaries out of my ovaries. Well, if you're not Catholic, that's a really easy one to say. You just say, I'm not Catholic. I don't have a rosary. I don't use rosaries. I disagree with rosaries. Thank you very much. If they say, religion doesn't have, you can't push your views on it because, it's my decision or whatever. God has a right to speak into the culture. He created the people in it, and he hates child sacrifice. And if you're not making a religious argument, then just say, I wasn't making a religious argument. So stop. And here's another one that they always say. Don't want an abortion? Don't get one. Okay, here's what you say. Yeah, and in the 1800s, the slave supporters said, don't want a slave? Don't buy one. Okay, so we'll just continue with our hateful ways. All right. Next one. Oh, yeah. What have I not? Oh, my body, my choice. Of course. That's classic pro-abortion, pro-choice argument. I realize some people say, oh yeah, I'm anti-abortion, but I think people should have the choice to do it. That's like saying I'm anti-murder, but I think murderers should have the choice to kill their victims. Like, come on now. But anyway, so my body, my choice. Okay, you can say, oh, I didn't know pregnant women had 4 hands, 4 feet, and 4 eyes. I didn't know that they had 2 noses, 2 brains, and 2 mouths. Huh, that's interesting. You could do that. That's really fun. It's a little snarky. You could also say, you could also say, well, we're not really concerned about your body. I mean, we care if you get health care and stuff, but we're worried about you murdering your child. Like, it's your child's body we're worried about. We're worried about you killing that person. Like, or, I mean, and an easier response is, that's what the rapist said. I mean, honestly. It's the rapist's choice to do whatever they want with their body, so they can use their body to harm yours. I mean, yeah, so that's all of them that I can think of. If you can think of another slogan or a little quip that they have, go ahead and put it in the comments. Maybe I'll put it in my next video. I'll respond. Anyway, bye. Have a good day.